And for 4 days, we ate nothing but crackers. I remember us sitting on the couch, like, looking at each other, like...
Hey everybody!
Hi.
Welcome to CattaBlah. So we just found out that we lost 2 full episodes because the mic just stopped working all of a sudden. 2 full episodes! So we're just going to continue on from where we are now and try and talk about some of the same stuff we talked about in those episodes, I guess. Fuck! Really sucks. Really sucks when you lose that much time. And we didn't even know. I'm glad it was only 2 episodes. Like if it had been like that right from the start, that would really suck.
I'd kill myself.
Yeah, because that would be so much time wasted. Anyways, here we go. Look at me. I don't even remember where I was last 2 episodes ago. Was I still in the forest?
As far as you guys are aware, we just fast forwarded it. Fast forwarded it?
Did it?
A ton of levels.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, fucking shit.
Absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that we can talk about again was... One of the things we talked about was being poor. We were talking about back when we were in university. And we lived together. And we were just... Oh, hey. Cool. And we used to live on... It was $1,000 a month. What the fuck? That was weird. We lived on $1,000 a month, and so our rent was like $1,200. So, like that's $600 gone of the 1,000, and then like you had a car at the time, right? So then you had car insurance. Like we had the Shaw bill, which what was that, like $120 or something like that?
Something like that.
So that's another $60. Uh-oh. Oh dear. And then I guess like on top of that, then you got your food bill, which I guess that was one of the ways we saved money because we used to. So when we were off screen, we were talking about how we used to have a lot. We had our dinners comprised of like potato patties, which is like McDonald's hash browns, Kraft dinner, and stovetop stuffing. That was our meal. We have all 3 of those things together. And oh god. And that's what we had. That was our meal. And we had that a lot too. And now as much as that
that is so annoying.
Yeah,
Fuck you fucking Mr. Burns looking motherfucker.
Excellent. As much as that sounds awful, it was actually quite good. I like those meals. I would probably still eat that, to be honest with you.
Show me a meal that can feed 2 grown men for $6 to $7 a go.
Yeah, exactly. How many? Did we make 1 box of KD or 2? Probably just 1, I think.
1 box of KD.
1 box of KD
the potato patties had like fucking 24 in them, and it was like $7.
How many potato patties did we used to make?
I think it was like 2 each.
And then 1 box of stovetop stuffing. Yeah,
which was like, so it worked out.
Like $3.
Yeah, so a box of KD was like $1.50.
Yeah.
So I had like $6-7.
When you're poor, you
make it work, buddy.
You make it work, buddy. Yeah, you learn how to save money.
Get her done.
Well, I mean, oh fuck. Oh, can I? Yeah, I just want to get this fucking barrel. Jeez. Yeah, we made it work somehow, but I mean, all this with, I mean, we were in university, so we still drank a lot. This was like, we were drinking like 3 to 4 days a week, and we lived off $1,000 a month.
Yep. I don't know how.
It was a fucking miracle. It was like, because, I mean, you get some beer. If we're drinking that much, we're probably spending like more than $100 a week, I'd say. But like, I don't understand how we lived. I don't understand where we got that money. Where did we get that money from?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, not to say we didn't fucking go broke ever, because there was months where we had $0 for the last couple days of the month.
Yep, the best one ever was when we were sitting there on a Monday, and we knew we weren't getting any money until Friday. We were both getting paid, and we drank all weekend, and we both looked at our bank accounts, and neither of us had over $1. And so we started scavenging through the cupboards, and all we seen was a giant box, one of those red boxes full of soda crackers, peanut butter, and honey. And for 4 days, we ate nothing but crackers. I remember us sitting on the couch, like, looking at each other, like
We were just joking, obviously.
Pretending to cry.
I mean, when you think about it is pretty sad. We sat there eating crackers for meals for days.
Pretty pathetic. I mean, that was our priority, though, was alcohol, apparently.
Absolutely.
I fucking hate this part.
Yeah. Just thinking about it, we had people over at our house, like, every night.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I still don't know how we did it. How did we survive?
Like, our liver and our money. I fucking hate this. I can't do this stage with this controller.
I would say it's a modern day miracle how we survived.
Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
I'm about to run out of lives.
You've been saying that for many episodes now.
Well, they wouldn't know that.
Well, yeah, I guess not. I mean, last time you said that, you had like 16 lives.
Yeah.
Fuck off my dick, boy. Yeah, I don't know. You find a way to survive. I mean, obviously there's extenuating circumstances that like homeless people would argue that you can't always find a way to stay alive, but... Oh yeah, I guess that's what
I get a fucking... It's... A lot of times that's kind of self-inflicted. A little bit.
Sometimes. Like, there's sometimes people just get fucked and like...
Like we talked about this last time in the episode you guys didn't see, but sometimes it's self-inflicted, but sometimes it's only kind of self-inflicted because you were dumb enough to get married.
Yeah, isn't marriage a form of
oh, it's crazy how many people end up homeless.
Masochism?
Yeah, because they all of a sudden they have the alimony and the child support, and they're not able to support themselves anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing we talked about is how the courts favor the moms a lot. In those situations where, like, they'll get custody most of the time, they get the alimony payments, which, I mean, that whole thing is like, okay, maybe she stayed at home with the kids, so she wasn't really, making any money. In which case, well, yeah, now how is she supposed to live? Like, I understand.
Get a job.
Well, as a single mother, that would also be
You're
really...
a single mother?
Yeah, I'm a single mother.
as a
single mother,
speaking as a single mother.
Speaking as a single mother, trust me. Like, I understand that'd be really tough when, like,
yeah,
you stayed at home with the kids your whole life, so you don't really have, a lot of work experience sometimes.
Yeah.
And like, so being able to get a job is a lot harder, and especially something that's good enough to like support your kids. So that's kind of where I get the alimony, but like there's times when the mothers have good jobs too.
Yeah, but yet the man will never get alimony.
Yeah, I don't know if I've really seen. Oh, okay. Seen a case where it's like the man gets custody and alimony either. I don't know if I can think of any cases like that. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I would say that's probably pretty rare.
But as a single person, there's usually things that you can do. I was almost in that position once where I was like, I've been fucking homeless. Like, I made that rent by literally 3 cents, and now I can't eat for the rest of the month.
Yeah. Where's my crackers?
Right here.
Yeah. Where's the crackers?
But yeah, it came, like, relationships, man, like they'll fuck you over the most. Like, you have your house or whatever that you're renting or you own together, and then one of you just decides, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Good luck with all the fucking bills I just left you with.
Seriously.
And landlords don't give a shit. Like, both your... Fuck. Whew. I hate having to do every button individually. Every landlord doesn't care. who gives him the money as long as it gets there. So he's gonna chase you down because you're still living there.
Yeah, like you're still on a lease. Like you had that problem with was it Kai?
Yeah, the recent one, or not the recent one, the recent one that I lived with, and he didn't give a shit that her name was also on the lease. He just wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
And I was the only one living there, and he wanted to take the time to chase her down, so I had to pay for everything. I tried everything. Fuck. I hate this part. This is the worst part in Donkey Kong.
Yeah. It's better if you stay near the top. There's a lot more gaps near the top. There you go.
Bullshit. Oh. Is there a
You have to
secret?
take that all the way, like, through all these guys. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So they do 3 bounces and then a jump. And you can just jump on these guys all the way down. Hey!
God.
You did it! Look at you!
I've been stuck on that one forever.
For 3 episodes, but it only seems like 1 episode for
Yeah,
you guys.
I'm better than you guys think I am.
Fucking
Or
shit.
I'm better. You know what I mean.
He just had a stroke, everybody. Sorry.
Adrian! I don't remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about-
Yeah, they just leave and it's like, oh yeah, good luck. And they eventually just have to go down to the local fucking poor people store
Oh, there we go.
where they let you get free groceries up to a certain amount every month, once or twice a month.
I didn't even know such a place existed.
Yeah. But it was fucking embarrassing. Like, I think that's one of the worst. Is there something up here?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the worst things about being poor is, man, do you ever feel like a fucking useless piece of shit when you have to do something like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. These guys are gonna chase you when you get past them.
So,
But I mean, like, you do what you gotta do, obviously, but yeah, it's like I can see how that'd be very tough. Because I mean, at that point, you essentially have to eat your pride and just do what you need to do to live.
honestly, it was either that or starve
Yeah.
at that point. Like, my old career didn't pay a lot of money, and like, things are really good now, but back then, like, I'm not ashamed now to say that I went through that tough time, but man, that was really tough. Like, bringing up your groceries for them to look through, and you feel so defeated.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want to keep going through this? Is the thought.
Go down. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Super tough. But if anybody is watching this and is going through that time, those resources are there for a reason, so use them. And the people that work there are just there to help you. They're not judging you, and that's something that you kind of have to get over.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that would be a hard thing is like, you know, looking people in the face as, you know, like, oh, you're not better than me, I'm just going through a tough time kind of thing, but
Yeah.
it's like, but people understand, like, shit happens, honestly. Like we said, we literally ate crackers for 4 days because we had no money.
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you gotta do. You know, it's while we were going through university, after that, you know, we got our degrees. I mean, you eventually got yours
Yeah.
because you found out that's not really what you wanted to do. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of came full circle now, and that kind of is what you wanted to do in the
Yeah,
end.
the two things, neither of which I wanted to do in the long run, I combined them to do what I actually wanted to.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, like, we did what we had to do to further ourselves, get through, like, the tough times because, like, the good times were ahead. You know, once we graduated university, got our degrees, and then we were able to get our jobs because of that. So, you know, we did what we had to do, and it got us to a good place.
I think struggling is one of those things that
Honestly, it gives you...
it builds character.
It builds
I would
character,
say.
and it gives you almost essential skills. Like, you need to know how to be able, like, to feel what it is to be poor, so that you can know how to, like, manage your money and just your resources better. And I think that's a really important skill to have.
Like, there's people that don't really have to worry about it at all. Like, I've had kids that have worked for me before, you know, they still lived at home with their parents, and they would call in sick all the time. If I'm not dying, I'll be at work.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I kind of need the money. I need to work.
Yeah. But that's definitely one of those things where, you know, if you didn't have to struggle, you know, you don't learn those essential life skills.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just kind of take those things for granted, which, I mean, that doesn't further you as a person. If you ever have to struggle, you're not gonna know how. Ah, shit.
It was kind of neat about this bird. As he turns, it's kind of 3D. Like the flash hits the screen. You notice that?
Yeah. I think this is the only level, maybe there's 2 where you use this bird, and in future Donkey Kongs, he's actually like you play as the bird.
Oh, really?
This is he was introduced here, and you never played it as him. You use him to see, but you don't get to actually play as him. Where in the other ones you do, which is neat. Yeah, why don't we stop her there? I hope the fucking audio was good this time. Oh my god,
If not, this would be a silent episode, and right now you have no idea what I'm saying.
Yes.
So, you know, subscribe.
Smash that like button. Yeah, there's a universal sign for everybody. All right, we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.